principle number 9, the roller coaster mystery. What's this one? This is an amazing one because it impacts every aspect of our life. And again, each one of these natural laws that we learn and apply in every aspect of our life, they can be used separately or they can be integrated together. So we talked about the values in life. These values can have a roller coaster where we're doing really good in school and then we're doing bad in school. We're doing really good in friendships, we're doing bad in friendships. And so we have this roller coaster up and down. I remember when I graduated and took my first position and was blessed to have phenomenal success, do very, very well, advance within the company to a vice president of sales in a very short period of time. And I started to see this roller coaster up and down in sales. And I said to the president and some of the other top executives, I said, we got to stop this. And they're like, Mark, you're kind of right out of college and you don't really know that much. And so, this is just how it is. Going back to good versus great. And I said, I don't think so. I think that there's a natural law here. I think there's something that if we could learn why these things happen, then we could prevent it from happening. And natural laws are like that. If we honor the natural law, no matter what our education is, no matter what our economic situation is, no matter what our social status is, no matter about anything, when we honor the natural laws, we'll see success. And so I started doing some research and some study on this, and observation very closely. And what I found out is that when we go to a workshop, beginning of the year when we set new goals, maybe when we're going into a new grade in school, we're excited, we're motivated, so our energy is very high. And our efforts, or our energy excitement is very high, but our results are low. Now, if we do the right actions in the right way, over the right period of time, what happens is our results start to go up. And when our results go up, what happens is our efforts tend to go down. And when our efforts go down at some point later, our results go down. And then we're in trouble, and then we go back up. So whatever you value in life, it could be relationships, it could be education, it could be career, it could be spiritual. Any roller coaster that's happening in your life is because we're inconsistent. Inconsistent actions produce inconsistent results. Consistent actions produce consistent results. Now, this is not just true for business. This is not just true for grades. I mean, consistently studying in the right way over the right period of time will produce a predictable result. Inconsistent actions produce inconsistent results. It's a natural law. How do we break this? It's through the law of consistency. So the law of gravity, we jump out of a plane and we fall and we die. Now, that's a natural law. We can believe in that natural law or don't. It doesn't matter. Sometimes people say, well, Mark, I don't know if I really believe in these natural laws. The point is, it doesn't matter if you and I believe in a natural law, it's going to happen. But there are other laws that will help to overcome the law, like the law of the parachute. If we jump out of the airplane, gravity's still there, but the law of the parachute saves us. The law of consistency will overcome the natural ups and downs. Now, this is also true in relationships as well. And so, what was it? Maybe 26, 27 years ago, I guess it was, that I was on, college campus, and I saw a very attractive young lady. And I thought, I'd like to get to know her. I'd like to date her. So, high effort, low results. Didn't like me. Oops. But not a problem because I understood the natural laws. If I do the right actions in the right way over the right period of time, then I'll see predictable results. And sure enough, I did that. And then we started dating. And then we got engaged. And then we got married. And then what happened? Then the effort started to go down. The marriage didn't change overnight, but one day, coming home, I noticed that she wasn't talking to me. being the very sensitive type of guy I am, I'm like, not realizing it maybe had been a couple of days. And I realized, Mark, you're not being consistent in your marriage. Now, why is that? You know, some ladies might say, well, guys are irresponsible or they're schmucks. And you know what? Sometimes guys are that way. But now I have, I'm going through college, she became pregnant, we had a house, we had all of these things going on around us. And so I had more balls in the air that I was trying to juggle, and it was harder to be consistent. But at that time I said, I have to be consistent. So we set up a number of things within our marriage. One of those was a Friday date night. And that Friday date night is just unbelievable, rock solid, so much so that when my oldest son and I went over to Africa, for 4 weeks we were gone. We said, what are we going to do for those 4 Fridays? And what we decided to do is she rented out a movie here. I rented out a movie in Africa. I watched the movie there. She watched the movie here. And then we called a couple times through the movie because we had our date night, even though we're halfway around the world. Now, that's not only the application of the roller coaster, but the application of the walls of opportunities. We had a wall of opportunity where I was halfway around the world, but not a problem because I understood the walls of opportunities. Over the wall, under the wall, to the left, to right, blow it up, tear it down, somehow, some way, I'm going to get through. That marriage was so important to me, to where I said, that relationship, I've got to do something. And we're committed to consistency in being able to do the things that we value. When we combine all of these things, we will even out that roller coaster, and you will reach beyond your dreams and goals in every area of your life through consistency. We trust this law you love, you apply, it will change every area of your life forever.